take, that they had to overcome. They had to put in the work every single time. Every single time. And when you look into, like, if I shared my story of how I got here, you would be like, wow, that makes sense. Like, he didn't actually just wake up and, you know, he was blessed with what he has. Like, no, like, I've been through everything that.
I wonder how many hours we put in detailing. How many cars we have done.
I mean, you've been detailing what, 10 years? Bro, you probably detailed over 30,000 hours, bro. Easily.
So eventually that determines on, of course, my mindset and strategizing my goals.
The question is, what else have you not been focusing on? That's the question. Because you could put in 50,000 hours of a detailer. You've been a professional. Like, it's what's next. Like, what else are you working on? I mean, like, in terms of like reading or, you know, focusing on leadership, you probably put in a couple hundred hours. That's not even anywhere near where you need to be. I mean, bump that number up. And how are you gonna do that? In your spare time, put in that work. Because at some point, it will pay off. You put in 10,000 hours in anything, whether it's real estate, whether it's, you know, detailing, whether it's crypto. If I gave anybody 10,000 hours of whatever it is that they wanted to do, I guarantee you they'll be top-notch professional in whatever it is that they wanted to do. You put 10,000 hours into whatever business you want to do. You put 10,000 hours in, I guarantee you, you are going to have influence in that area. It is without a doubt. The time you put in will result in whatever it is that you want. You're not gonna put in 20,000 hours. Like, imagine if you put in 20,000 hours. Imagine if you were a terrible detailer. It doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? Like, it's impossible for you to put in 20,000 hours. You've been detailing for 10 years and you still suck. If you put in the time, just bump that number up. Bump it up 1,000 hours. Bump it up a couple. And the only way you gotta do it one day at a time. You only got 24 hours in a day. You're not gonna accumulate those hours in a year. It's not possible. You have to look at it in the long term. You know, if you want to be a professional in 10 years, calculate it. How many hours do I need to focus on every single day to get to 10 years? If you want to be a professional in 3 years, you're going to have to say, all right, if I want to be a professional in this area in 3 years, if I want to be rich in 3 years, I have to put 15,000 hours in 3 years. What is that going to equate to? 7-8 hours a day. Okay, I can do that. If you're not willing to do that, you're never gonna be a professional, or you're never gonna be able to do what you wanna do. That's how you calculate it. If you want a Tesla, right, and it costs you $30,000, right, you have to be able to calculate, okay, how much you need to make a day, how much you need to make a week, how long is it gonna take you to get that? What do you need to cut out of your expense? Like, those are all things that you can budget and calculate for, to be able to say, okay, look, I can have my Tesla in 2 years if I do these things. It's not just, I'm gonna go to work and I hope that I can get it one day. Like, you can plan for that. Yeah.